Hey guys, it's Gina, your Monday. Sorry it's been a while since I uploaded a video. And obviously I didn't do my hair. I still have to shower for the day. So yeah. So this week we're supposed to do my first time take. So let's get started. First YouTube video ever posted. I honestly don't remember because I've been uploading YouTube videos for like at least 5 years. And I used to upload with my old best friend and her sisters, and we actually used to make like High School Musical and Pokemon parodies, and I would upload that. And obviously I deleted now because one, I don't talk to them anymore. I'm not friends with them anymore, and two, they're really embarrassing. But I think they were kind of funny. I don't know. Probably stupid at the same time. But then actually though, what was interesting is that one of the Pokemon videos caught this other YouTuber's attention. I don't remember his username. He had a couple thousand subscribers at the time, but he made a review for the video, and that gave the video a lot more views. First Facebook profile picture. Again, I deleted my very first Facebook profile picture. I don't really remember what it was. But because, like, really, who likes to look at pictures of their 13-year-old self? No. But the earliest profile picture I have on my Facebook currently right now, I think is just me relaxing in an inner tube at a lake a couple summers ago. First person you texted today. Texting was, I was Facebook messaging my friend Pa earlier, but like texting wise, I'm pretty sure the first person I texted today was my friend Tyler. Who was your first grade teacher? Her name was Mrs. Shute, I believe, and she was one of my favorite elementary school teachers, if I remember correctly. Who is your best friend, and do you still talk? So I always like to say, when you're like, before you go to school, before you go to kindergarten or anything like that, your first friends are like your neighbors or the people that your parents introduce you to, basically. And my neighbor, who lived like diagonally across the street, her name was Ellen, and I would definitely say that she was probably my first best friend. Unfortunately, she moved away like when I was like 7 or 8, and we had lost touch at the time, but we reconnected through Facebook 10 years later. And then so when she and her family came into town to visit their family, we met up, and it was so awesome and crazy because we hadn't seen each other in 10 years. So I think that's a really cool example of like how social media can really bring people and reconnect people. First actual concert I went to. Well, I did see High School Musical on Ice, but I wouldn't count that because it's not like actually the actors and actresses singing. So yeah. But then my first concert was probably Jingle Ball 2011. But my first rock concert with like that had the music that I listen to now was Warped Tour 2012. First thing you do when you get home from work or school. Definitely just go on the computer for a bit, and then I try and be productive, but that doesn't always happen. First email username. I had a lot of usernames before too that are kind of dumb. Like my very first one though, I think was meowybutte@yahoo.com. I don't know why it was Meowy. I mean, I've always loved cats, so I'm assuming that's where like the meowy thing came from. But yeah, I don't know. First favorite band/singer. I think my first favorite singer was Avril Lavigne. I feel like that's a very common one for a lot of girls. And then my first favorite band was Boys Like Girls. And unfortunately, they don't really make music anymore. And I never got to see them in concert. First cell phone. My first cell phone was a typical like Nokia flip phone. And it was like prepaid minute plan, didn't have texting. It was like what everyone used to have, basically. Everyone who didn't pay their own cell phone bill. My first crush, well, like I was talking about earlier, before you go to school, the only people you know are your neighbors, really. So I guess my first crush was one of my neighbors. First online friend, and do you still talk? My first real online friend, her name is Sam, and we met through doing a YouTube collab channel a few years back. And that collab channel is clearly no longer, it didn't last very long, but Sam and I kept talking, and we actually finally did meet in real life, like this past summer, because I went to New York, where she lives, for my birthday, and we met up and hung out for like all day. And it was so awesome to finally meet in person. First social media account. I think MSN, or if that counts, or Fotolog, which is like a photo site that I don't think exists anymore. But I remember one of my old au pairs, she had a Fotolog, and I'm like, oh, I want one too. So you could upload pictures, but if you had the free version, you could only display 10 pictures at once. And like you could change the colors of the background, like MySpace and stuff, but it didn't, but I don't know why I found that so cool. Although, sometimes I do wish, like, Facebook had that. Like, you know how MySpace and sites that use, like, coding and everything, so you could have different widgets and effects and stuff on your profile? Sometimes I kind of wish Facebook did that. And then, last but not least, first curse word. I was told that, like, when I was younger, I said God damn it, or something like that, in front of my grandma when I was like 2. And yeah, so she like called and talked to my mom and was like, do people swear in your house? And my mom said yeah. And yeah, so that is my first curse word. God damn it. So that's all the questions we have for this week. Sorry, like I said, I haven't been uploading much. I've been busy with school and work, but I'm gonna try and get better at it. And yeah, see you guys next time.